welcome to my home kitchen. I am Bhavna and today I'm going to show you how to crystallize ginger. Crystallized ginger is basically candied ginger which you can eat after meal. It helps to digest food easily and ginger is very good for your health. This crystal or candied ginger is not only good for digestive purpose but also works great for any kind of dessert, cookies. It's perfect to sprinkle on the ice cream or into the cookie. When you make the cookie, just add a little amount of ginger, and especially when you make the ginger cookie, and it works great. Whatever you can think of for any other dessert, the cake, bread, anything that you can add this crystallized ginger into any recipe that you think of. So today I'm going to show you, this is basically how you can preserve the ginger and you can eat the preserved ginger. So I have the fresh ginger, and make sure that you find the fresh ginger that is a little bit younger. It's not a very old ginger. The young ginger means that it has a less fiber in it. Alright, so here I have the peeled ginger. I peeled it completely. Make sure that you peel all the skin from the ginger. Once you peel it, you can cut into the size that you like. I have cut into the size, like I made the slices, but about half of inch thin slices that I made of this ginger. And once you cut into the slices, make sure that you wash. When you wash it, any skins that it has on it will wash away when you wash this ginger, the cut ginger, and then drain out the water. So I have the ginger ready right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this ginger into the pot, and make sure that you take the heavy bottom pot. So I'm going to add this ginger into this pot, and here I have this water. Now all you need is the ginger and water in the beginning, and we want to boil this ginger. So I'm going to add the ginger and water. So into the heavy bottom pan, this ginger goes in, and cover this ginger with the water. So you need a water till the level of ginger, just like that. Now I don't have patience to boil into the regular pot, so I'm going to add this whole mixture with the ginger and water into my pressure cooker. I'm going to add this, because you have to be very careful. It should not stick to the bottom, otherwise it again, burn, stuff like that. So it's just for me this is perfect. So I'm going to cover it, and here a couple of whistles. Recently, I have fallen in love with stem ginger. Now, stem ginger is basically very young ginger. It's very hard to find. It's quite a bit of expensive. And I just gave a thought of making it at home, but it's very hard even to find the young ginger. So I just came up with the idea of crystallizing ginger instead of using the stem ginger into the recipe. Stem ginger is made from a tender young ginger root, which is technically not a root at all, but underground stem of a tropical plant. Stem ginger is basically non-fibrous young ginger root. And believe me or not, once you taste it, you will sure fall in love with stem ginger as well. I already heard a couple of whistles, so my ginger should be ready now. I'm going to open it up. Let it cool down naturally so it again cook with the steam. So take out the whistle. So look at this. This is how it looks like. So when you try to break it, you can break it like that. Look at that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this ginger into this cup here. The reason you want to measure this, because you want to add the same amount of sugar as ginger. So take out all the ginger. So this is almost 1 cup. So I'm going to take the 1 cup of sugar. I have the 1 cup of sugar, and take again the heavy bottomed pan. And here is the ginger that I'm going to add, the 1 cup of ginger. Now to this only add couple of tablespoons of water. So I'm going to add only 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons, let's say. And I'm using the same water that I boiled the ginger because I don't want to lose this taste of this ginger. Okay, so that's enough. Now again I'm going to turn on the stove on a medium heat. We're going to make this sugar syrup, and I'm going to stir. You have to keep stirring now. Once it starts bubbling, and we're going to cook till the syrup gets thicker. Look at this, how it's bubbling now. Now after some time, about after 10 minutes, you will see that it starts crystallizing on surface. So I'm going to turn off the stove now. So this ginger is ready into the sugar syrup. Now you have to let this cool completely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cold water with the ice in it to cool this down faster. Add few ice cubes into the cold water to make it more cold, and put this whole pot into this water. Look at this now. When it cools down, the syrup has got very thick. So basically you want to cook this syrup till it gets hard, meaning that once you pick up your spatula, it turns in, when you put even the small ball of this syrup, it turn into the ball, kind of hard ball. Till that time you want to boil this sugar syrup, and for the best result, you will see the syrup changes color to a little bit of brown color. So that also another sign of this sugar syrup, but the best way is to check. So when you check with even your finger, all you see is just a hard sugar syrup till that time. So it takes a little longer to make this sugar syrup, but it's worth making the perfect crystallized candied ginger. Now we're not going to use the sugar syrup anyway, but if you want to store this just like that, this ginger you can store into the tight glass jar container, the bottle, but I'm going to do something different. So here is what I'm going to show you. I'm going to take the sugar into the bowl, take one at a time, and put into this sugar, coat with the sugar just like that, and then put it into the container, another container. So I'm going to keep doing this. I'm done coating all ginger pieces, and look at them. The crystallized or candied ginger. Perfect. So this is all about the crystallized or candied ginger. Thank you for watching, and I will see you real soon with the next great recipe.